Good morning, everybody.
Oh, I should probably open that.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Hi. Nobody's there. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
There's some people.
Good
Hi.
morning. Good morning.
Hi, everybody.
Good morning, sunshine.
Okay, now we got a nice healthy group.
Healthy group of people. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody.
I just can't stop. Listen, this is not a laughing matter. What's happening in CHAZ? It's not funny, you guys.
It's kind of funny.
But I can't laugh.
Some of it's kind of funny.
Tensions are high.
You gotta laugh at some of it because there's gonna be some pooping in the street. Pooping's
This is
not okay.
This is literally OWS all over again. Mm-hmm. This is what this is.
Yeah.
Only, you know what's different is that OWS was just like, we're gonna hang out here, but we're not like taking over this.
Yeah.
We're not claiming this as our land.
They're claiming it, and they made a border wall
that's armed, that has guards.
I can't get over the border wall, you guys. We don't like borders.
No, walls don't work.
Except for when it does.
I don't know if you guys caught Tucker last night. He was on snark fire. And he had on a radio host from Seattle who actually has been in CHAZ and has then left CHAZ because of how dangerous it is. And now the mayor of Seattle is praising the anarchists and calling them patriots.
What the heck?
I mean,
what is even happening?
What is happening?
They're patriots now. These anarchists are now patriots. Okay.
They're in a city, there's 6 city blocks of Seattle with all kinds of high-rise not high-rises probably, but buildings, right?
And they're extorting the people around them.
But people somebody owns those buildings.
Yeah.
How are those people not being like, that is still my building?
Well, that's the thing, they're extorting those people. That's what they're doing.
Why are they tolerating it?
Well,
this is what I don't understand.
I'm assuming because Seattle?
Yeah, I guess, because the mayor is like, woo, they're patriots.
Because them? I don't know. And in a way, they kind of deserve what they get, right? If they're going to go along with this crap. This is crazy.
And then what did Tucker say?
You're in Seattle.
Yeah.
Kim.
Oh my gosh. If you're in Seattle, you need to give us the skinny on what's happening, because now we're hearing that the city's bringing in porta potties for them. Why?
Why are they doing that?
Just cut them off.
I know.
Completely smoke them out.
I know. I don't know why they're giving them anything, because that's what Tucker was kind of snarkily saying last night. He was like, they're giving them foreign aid now because like they're their own country, and bringing in the porta potties is basically giving them foreign aid. They need to stop. Just stop giving them anything.
It doesn't make any
sense.
sense.
Now people are saying it's a block party. Yeah, but there's also violence in there.
I mean, it's going to be, listen, it's going to turn into Lord of the Flies. The peacefulness and the movie watching and the singing songs.
The festival atmosphere.
That's going to last until people get sick of it, which, by the way, they already are, because you can look at the videos on Twitter of all the infighting. I mean, it's already happening. It's been 3 days.
Yeah.
It's out of control already.
Yeah, it's going to get nasty. And you know what? Okay.
And
whatever.
the rest of Seattle, if you call 911, it's taking 3 times as long to get a response, because they've got one precinct down completely.
Yeah.
And they're down in terms of people who can work because they got no place to be.
I love how Inslee yesterday was like, I didn't know this was happening. I was too busy stapling money to the clouds. That guy's an idiot.
And
such a freaking
and the bouncing
idiot.
like interpreter.
Yeah, his interpreter doing sign language. He was like
you guys
this.
See that?
Yeah, it's like, what is even happening in that state? I don't know. Like that, I'm sorry. If you live in Seattle, if you live in, I don't know what's going on there. But that guy, Inslee, he should have been fired on the spot when they asked him what was going on in Seattle. And he was just like, oh, I'm not aware.
I haven't heard from any
credible
sources.
I'm not aware of anything but the clouds. You're an idiot. You should be fired. If it was the private sector, the CEO of that corporation, which is essentially what a governor is of a state, right? The CEO would have been fired. Fire him.
That's the thing, though. These people, apparently y'all want them. Like, I'm talking y'all in Seattle and in Washington State. You keep voting for these morons.
Yeah, complete utter morons.
If you're sick of this, get out of the state. Because, I mean, although at this point now I'm starting to really, my husband's been talking a lot about just splitting the country in 2. I think it's time. Because there's no reconciling with anarchists and Antifa and
then conservatives.
You can't, there's never going to be a point on which we agree.
He kind of has a point.
It's time.
Yeah.
It's probably time to really think about splitting the country down the middle.
And conservatives should get Texas. The liberals need to GTFO. Don't take over Texas.
You can have California.
Y'all can take California because I'm really tired of all the liberals moving into Texas trying to make it a blue state. Just stop it. Stop.
It's not only Seattle.
We're talking about that today. That's in our template.
It's not only Seattle, because the post I did this morning at chicksontheright.com, you guys, Portland. Oh my God. So Portland's mayor, also a lunatic, clearly, if you're from Portland, I'm sorry. So he's decided that taxpayers need to fund a full week, a full 40 hours of bereavement leave for city employees so that they can take a week off and grieve about slavery. Slavery. So and no questions asked.
Taxpayer funded, of course.
City employees need that time off, you guys, because slavery was a thing, and it's been over for 157 years, whatever. Blah,
but
blah, blah.
they need a week.
But you got to have a week
off
to mourn.
Meanwhile, private sector employees may get 3 days to go to a funeral. Maybe they may get 0. They may have to take their own vacation time to go to a funeral. Right? This is what happens when you're in the private sector and you work a regular job, right? Mm-hmm. But these people are getting a week off.
Thanks to taxpayers.
Thanks taxpayers to pay to sit home and mourn slavery.
Right, and in his email to the city and to everybody, he talked about, there's a new acronym that you probably should become familiar with, BIPOC, which stands for Black, Indigenous, People of Color. So ostensibly, this leave is to provide that group of people bereavement time. However, because it's a no questions asked, non-contested policy, you can be as white as we are and ask for it off and get it, no questions asked. You can just say, I need bereavement leave, and get it.
To mourn
slavery.
And how many of those people do you think are going to sit home and actually cry and mourn? But
and why are they? If they are, why would they?
Why are you doing that?
Why are you doing that? This is so dumb. There's so much dumb happening right now.
So much dumb and so much pandering, and it's ridiculous.
It's just, what is happening, you guys?
It's just ridiculous.
And you know what? Oh, did you read the it's going viral now on Facebook. I posted it and I put an excerpt in the same post on chicksontheright.com. The letter from the cop, the 27-year veteran of the police said, I am done. Y'all wanted this America, here you go. I've put in my time and I am done.
Is that
It is so heartbreaking.
Yeah. Is that the one that he comes from a family of cops?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, it's just heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking.
And that's what we're doing.
And
that's what we're creating.
Yeah, totally. This is exactly this is the legacy now, is that nobody is going to want to be a cop. Nobody.
And who can blame them?
No. I mean, this is the thing. We will have no good people in that profession because of what's happening right now. Nobody. Who is going to want to go be on the force right now? 0 people. I mean, there would be crickets.
They're never going to be able to recruit. And if they're going to have all these recruiting standards about a certain number of minorities, certain number of this, certain number of that, they're never going to be able to hire anyone because of how awful they're being treated.
Yeah.
By everybody.
Why would you ever want to be in that job? Because of the way that the media and everybody has just shredded them. It's unbelievable.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, I feel terrible for them.
Also, Lady Antebellum changing their name. When I read that in the lineup yesterday, I was just like,
you're done. Are you done? Are we done?
I don't even know. I couldn't list a single song of theirs. I have no idea what they sing.
I remember there's one song, because it came out when my daughter was born 10 years ago. I can't remember the name of it, but I remember hearing it. I remember hearing Lady Antebellum all the time, and I didn't like it. But I remember hearing
that's country, right?
It's country. I just remember hearing, but it crossed over into pop.
Yeah.
They have one song. Does anybody remember that song? It's like the really famous song, the one song that they sang, and it crossed over into pop. And I just remember it was popular at the time that my daughter was born. Anyways,
but they're changing their name to Lady A.
Lady A.
Because antebellum means pre-war, and you can't have that in your name, guys. That is horrendous. Like, why would you ever have that in your name? That is so mean.
I have to find the name of that song now. It's going to drive me crazy. But
I wanted to find the reason that they're doing it, because so they are saying, that they are very regretful and embarrassed to say that they did not take into account the associations that weigh down that word. However, they admit in their statement that the reason that they named their band Lady Antebellum is after the Southern style home that they took their first photos at. If that is the reason they gave themselves the name, then freaking keep the name.
Yeah, what's the big deal?
Why are they doing this?
It's just a house. Like, what is the big deal?
This is so... People have lost their mind. And then there's that whole other black and white celebrity PSA.
Oh my God, you guys, have you seen that? They celebrities can't stop with these black and white PSAs. I mean, with gun control, they've done it with bullying, they've done it with, I mean, every social justice thing that you can imagine. It's like they have a template. Right? Yeah. They have this template and they're like, okay, all right, Natalie Portman and John Legend. And like that, it's like the same 10 stars, right? And they put them all in and then they chant the stuff over and over again. They just repeat each other. It's black and white. And then they say the same things over and over again.
Very serious.
Yeah.
Very serious.
And they have one guy that's just like,
he's so earnest.
He's all, yeah, this is what they do. And then they just plug and play. This is, I mean, it's just, these people are insufferable. I just cannot. God, and it's like, oh, you guys just cured racism. Good for you. Good for you, celebrities. It's all
better now.
Thanks a lot.
No, they haven't actually cured racism because what would have cured racism is if they would have had Gal Gadot lead them in song.
Well, she was actually in that. I think she was in I think she was in the black and white PSA because I mean, of course she was. Of course she was. Wonder Woman has to be in there.
My God. I mean, of course, that's what cures everything, you guys.
Good Lord, these people are so out of touch.
So the new hashtag that goes along with that is hashtag I take responsibility.
Yeah, this is all they say. I take responsibility.
I take responsibility.
I take responsibility. Look at me, I did my part. I'm a celebrity, yay.
But you can't believe them unless they only ever work for black filmmakers from here on out.
Give up all your roles.
Give them all up.
Give them all up. Give them to black people. I don't believe you.
If you take responsibility, you should just remove yourself from the acting profession entirely.
Exactly.
So that black voices can be elevated.
Actually, give up your homes. Give up all your possessions. And give them to black people, and then we'll believe you.
I mean, this is... Wow.
And if you don't, then you're racist. You're racist.
Guys, time to gossip.
Oh my God, you guys. You guys. Last night I read this and I was like, wait, what? Okay, so Ainsley Earhart, we've met her. When we did our book tour, we've met her 2 years ago. We went there with our writers. Mm-hmm. She's basically a Disney princess. Like if you met a Disney princess in real life,
it's her.
She's,
like birds fly and land on her shoulder just randomly.
And I'm not even kidding. She's flawless. Like you meet, and she's so nice.
Oh my God.
She's so lovely in person. Ainsley she's beautiful, right?
She's a delight.
She's beautiful.
She's everything you think she is.
Yeah. She's dating Sean Hannity.
This is what they say. Now they're not saying it, but like everybody else is saying
She's dating Sean Hannity, you guys. So Sean Hannity got a divorce, what,
like 4 years ago.
Yeah, was it 4 years ago?
Yeah, they've just been super secret about it, and now the cat is out of the bag. But they've been
I didn't know it was
amicable.
4 years ago.
Yeah, it's been like 4 years. They've been
wow.
Well, they were separated forever, and then they've just sort of been existing in secret.
Wow, I didn't know they were divorced that long.
And Ainsley's divorce was final like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
and so apparently they are dating, and that is weird. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing that.
I just saw her with somebody who is more like a Chris Hemsworth. You
right.
know? I mean, because she could.
She could.
Because she could. Mm-hmm. You know? I mean, listen, to each her own.
Right. I mean, if she's happy, that's all that matters.
That is all that matters, but damn, girl. You know?
I mean, because you know who's available is the dude from 365 DNA.
I can show you his picture. What's his name again?
Michelle.
What's his name again? We're gonna show you. Michelle. We're gonna show you who's available.
Oh, he's so hot.
Where is he?
It's isn't it Michelle?
No. What's his name?
It's like the official. Michelle.
The official.
Try the Michelle.
No. What's his name? Why don't you remember? Oh no, here it is.
Okay,
here it is.
Yes, there it is. Show that one.
No. We're gonna show. No, I gotta show the one with the shirt off. I gotta show. This is who is available.
Who Ainsley should be dating.
Hold on, I gotta find the right availability picture.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here's one. Here's one.
Yeah.
This is who's available.
I'm just saying.
Just so you guys know who's available. That guy's available.
He's on the
When
market.
I mean, like, I feel like if he's available,
I'm just saying. There's other
I mean,
fish in the sea.
that's available.
To be fair, though, she has been on lockdown.
Yeah.
And maybe she hasn't been able to get out and meet other people.
But I mean, but that is an option. That's an option. Not saying that Sean isn't a great guy, but when this is an option,
and when you
feel
look like Ainsley Earhart,
you can get anybody. I feel like
wow.
when there's a buffet open to you and you've got this on the buffet, you're like, hey,
you choose that.
you choose that off the buffet.
And that's the choice.
You know, you've got a choice. I'm just saying.
Anyway, in other gossip news, Kelly Clarkson is getting a divorce after 7 years.
She wanted more babies.
I know, that's very
And
sad.
he didn't
that
want more
he
babies.
didn't want
This is
any-
what I read. I mean, you never know
You
what
never know.
happens behind closed doors, but I mean, like, this is what I read.
Now, is she... Do I have this right, that she is Reba McEntire's daughter-in-law? Or there's some relationship there?
I think so. I think that's the case.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, I think that's her.
Okay.
I think that was her mother-in-law.
There's some sort of
I think that was her
connection.
mother-in-law,
Okay.
right?
I knew that there was some connection, but I just couldn't remember. Anyway,
Yeah.
she is saying she's going to enforce the prenup because she is worth like $45 million.
Yeah.
And he's probably
And he's
worth
not.
less.
A lot less.
I mean, he probably... I don't know what it is that he does. Doesn't he do-
Nobody knows. He's married to Kelly Clarkson.
I'm sure there's other things
He's
that he
married-
does.
Married to her.
Does some things.
He probably
you
does some
guys.
things around the house.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's a talent manager. See,
Oh,
he's a
okay.
talent
He
manager.
manages Kelly Clarkson. That's
And
what he
so,
does.
but yeah, she wants to enforce the prenup and also have shared custody of their children, River, Rose, and Remington Alexander.
River and Remington.
So, you know, that's sad news, of course, when anybody gets a divorce.
She is married to Reba's stepson.
By the way, Kelly, that Michelle 365 guy also available.
Also available. I don't know if you're listening, Kelly.
I just want someone to date him, and so I can watch
live
that happen.
vicariously through that person. God, we're talking to you, Ainsley and Kelly. For crying out loud. Okay, do you guys have any questions for us? It's Friday.
Oh, yeah, it's Friday.
It's Friday. You have any
Gotta scooch in,
questions?
see what the questions are.
I don't have my glasses with me, so we're going to have to figure this out. He gets money from mommy. Probably from stepmom.
Maybe they're divorcing because he's more conservative.
Is he more-
Is she? I thought.
Well, I mean, she's from Texas. Not that that matters, because so are the Dixie Chicks.
True.
You know, so you just never know. And we're talking about that today. Texas is so trying very hard to turn blue right now, which breaks my heart. My heart is breaking over that. Why can't people honor their commitments? Well,
You never know what's happening with
you
a
don't know,
person.
and it's and it's Hollywood. You just don't know.
I would cook, clean, and manage her for sure. Okay, well, Tim, she's
available.
she's up for grabs
Yeah,
now.
and you never know what could happen.
Oh, he
Give
manages
her-
Blake Shelton. That
Oh.
Kelly Clarkson's husband apparently manages
Blake
talent.
Shelton, otherwise known as Gwen Stefani's boyfriend.
Okay, to be fair, I'm not a country person, but I understand he's very big.
I know he is. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
He seems to be a big...
I'm joking.
Can't believe anyone would let Kelly or Ainsley go.
I know. It's
I know, they're both
I know.
great women.
I know.
But you never know. Maybe they, who knows?
Yeah.
Women are a handful.
Yeah. And
So
maybe
you
they
never
have
know.
weird habits that you just don't know about behind closed doors.
Maybe
right?
Ainsley bites her toenails.
Or
Or has...
weird habits.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
What you guys got? My shirt? Oh God, this is old. I don't know.
It's dangerously close to being cold shoulder.
Oh, I would never wear cold shoulder.
Dangerously
no,
close.
No.
It
My
is-
shoulders are covered.
It's
100%.
very, very close, though.
No, I don't do cold shoulder.
She gets
I get
very, angry.
upset
She gets
about cold
angry
shoulder.
at cold shoulders and
like
at
I do with smart cars. Yeah.
That's
it's
what
like
she gets
a
mad at.
rage that is...
Yeah.
I can't even explain to you the rage that I feel.
If you wear a cold shoulder shirt, she's going to let you know how angry she is at you.
I mean, I won't because I'm polite, but
Yeah.
I'll talk about you
but
behind your back.
She'll come in and tell me how
Right.
angry she is at you.
I'll be like, did you see
Yeah, she'll
that
do
girl
that.
wearing a cold... Listen, cold shoulder tops will not go out of style. I don't know what's going on. It's been like 5 years now, and they don't flatter anybody.
Well, I mean, probably
Anybody.
like Emily Ratajkowski. They flatter.
Okay, fair. But that's like...
Because she's like...
She could literally wear cold shoulder tops and look great.
Yeah.
I mean, she's perfection. But like...
Yeah, she's just
most people
she's
don't.
an alien. And I bet you Christy Brinkley could pull it off too, because she also is an alien.
Maybe. But you know what I see is a lot of women of some heft who wear them.
Heft. She just said heft.
But who wear them,
like
I think they think that they're slimming, and they're not.
Or
you guys.
they're sexy in some way.
They're not.
You know,
stop wearing them.
Just wear a tank top.
Can we just collectively make this fashion go away?
Just make it stop.
That and smart cars. Can we just do away
Need you
with
now.
them?
Need you now. That's the Lady Antebellum song that came out when my daughter was born, and I didn't like it. And it came out, and I was just like,
Why do you remember? Why are you associating the birth of your daughter with a song you
because
hate?
it bothered me. Because you know you're like hormonal, and that song would come on the radio, and I wanted to stab things. I remember I was just like, oh my God, put some Foo Fighters on. I can't.
See, you know the rage. You know that rage.
It was that rage. It was the same rage you feel towards cold shoulder tops.
Yeah. See, somebody has about sleeveless shirts on men. Wait, is that a thing?
What men do you know?
Sleeveless shirts or like a tank top? Are you talking about a tank top? Because like that,
always over 50 heavy women. Yeah, Laura.
Yeah, I don't understand what that is.
It's like a thing. It's a thing. Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what that is, but it's every catalog still plenty of cold shoulder to go around.
Because they're like, look at this region here.
Only
Check
this
it out.
spot though.
Check
just this
that
small
out.
circle.
Check it out. Yeah, you're like, okay, I see that you have shoulders. That's nice. Yeah, okay.
But I think the original question was where I got the shirt. I have no idea. I'm sorry.
I got my shirt at Magnolia Press, you guys, in Waco. I got it. I went to their coffee place in Waco. It's really good.
Kohl's, maybe?
I'm all about overpriced coffee. I'm all about it.
I feel like it might be Kohl's.
Yeah.
Could be Kohl's.
Who cares what people think if you feel good in it? Who gives a flying F? Okay.
Listen, you wear what you want.
Yeah.
Just know I'm going to talk about you. That's all.
Yeah. If you have nothing nice to say, come sit near us, right?
That's right.
Uh-huh.
And you can be angry at my shirt.
Yeah.
Like maybe you hate cutouts of any kind.
You can be angry at at our faces. I'm super pale, she's red.
I'm very red.
We get it all the time.
All the time.
Go ahead, put it in the comments and then we'll ban you. It's just what we do.
You know what somebody said the other day, and I banned them for this too? Somebody was like, I know it was directed at me because I'm the one that has the roots right now, like so bad because I haven't get my hair
Mine are
done.
coming though. Mine are coming.
But I mean, somebody was like, if you're gonna be blonde, you should at least get your roots done. Like they were so angry about the fact that I haven't gotten my hair done yet. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna help you out. And I'm just going to make it so you don't see them anymore.
So, there you go.
Because, like, no one is asking you to watch.
Yeah.
That's my favorite is when the people are like, I cannot believe you keep showing up in my feed, and they're angry. They're angry about us.
Yeah.
Like, we're doing something to make that happen.
Well, your roots are angering them.
Are you getting, like, root rage like I get the smart car rage?
Yeah. Cold shoulder tops. I'm 61 and I never heard that.
You've seen them though.
Yeah.
It's like
they have
this.
It's like this. It's like it's like if she had that. It's
but like
that's
basically
the top. What it is.
They're horrible. They're absolutely awful.
I'll stick with regular t-shirts. Yeah, exactly. Regular t-shirts. It's like what I have on. Rock. Just regular t-shirts, guys.
Yeah.
That's really sweet, Tim. Thank you. You're very sweet. You're very sweet.
Absolutely love you both. Oh, people are
love
so
you too,
nice,
Jenny.
you guys.
So nice.
Snowflakes need to go back to the freezer.
That's true. That's true.
Starbucks not letting employees wear anything that has BLM.
That's really surprising. Wow.
Starbucks.
I know. You think that they would be all about that.
Wow. I'm stunned by that.
3 things that tell the truth. Drunks, children, and yoga pants. I like that. That was good. It's very true. Wacky Waco. It can be a little wacky. I know, because and Baylor, you think Baylor being a Christian university that they would be a little more conservative. Not so much. Not so much.
What is the next movie to be chastised? I'm waiting for Blazing Saddles to get the axe.
Blazing Saddles is next. It's on the chopping block.
Which
Anything
really break my
Mel
heart.
Brooks. Everything by Mel Brooks.
Yeah, because he really pushed every line.
Well, he was funny.
It was great.
He was
History
funny.
of the World is one of the greatest movies that has ever been made. Ever.
And all the comedians, all the comic specials back in the 80s, like Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, all those guys. I would imagine they're all going to be gone.
Oh, somebody asked if we'd heard Joe Biden's latest rambling, and I sent it to Kevin to pull for us
What
today.
did he say?
He said nothing. And there was like 10 seconds of him going, well, and
That's
so
it.
I don't know. I mean, it was like
That's
10
it?
seconds
Of that?
He's completely, he's gone.
And Democrats will give him a pass.
Yeah. And he even said, Joe Biden yesterday said out loud, whoever he chooses as VP needs to be ready to be president day one. So whoever is the VP.
I know, did you see that last week?
Yeah.
He said that.
He's saying that out loud.
I feel like everybody has missed that last week.
I mean, that's
when he said
kind
that.
of a huge deal.
Yeah, I feel like people missed that.
Because I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I feel
The
like
VP is going to be
the VP is going to be the president.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he's going to be like, listen, I don't know where I am. So if you could just make all these decisions and I'll be the face of the decisions, just give me a script.
Sue, are you from like a Montana or Wyoming? Because she was like, every time I hear BLM, I think of Bureau of Land Management. And
well, that's fair.
I know, and a lot of
thing.
people think that.
That's a thing. God, you guys hear my stomach.
I hear your stomach. You need to get something to eat. Yeah.
I'm so hungry. What time is it?
Totally hear your stomach. We won't block you for saying that we're hot. It's like, and I'm hot because of hot flashes.
It's 8. We probably need to go do our ads.
Yeah, you think right now?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess we don't have to do
like
that.
5 minutes.
All right.
We're fine.
Did you hear about the stylist that had COVID? 140 people in.
And nobody got it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's really weird.
So weird.
Jimmy Fallon has got, Jimmy Fallon and with the other Jimmy, they're all political. They're all political. I can't watch any late night television. Well, I have to get up at 4:45,
right.
so I can't. I don't really watch.
that
I go to bed at like
aspect.
9:30. Yeah.
My husband's been so mad at me about going to bed early.
Really?
Because like I go to bed and it's light out, and I can see out my window people walking their dogs, and he's like, this is ridiculous that we are in bed. And I was like, well, I mean, I have to get up really early.
Well, he doesn't have to go to bed that early.
I know, but I like it when he comes to bed with me.
Yeah.
So,
My husband would be like, have fun, bye. Yeah. You go to bed, because that's what I do. I'll go to bed before he does. Yeah.
Like it's light until
I'm going
10.
to bed before my 10-year-old. This is what's so bad. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's bad. Do you think the questions will be leaked to Biden before the debates? Well, I'm starting to question whether there's going to be debates.
I feel like he'll probably get the questions.
Did you guys hear the convention move to Jacksonville?
I still think that Trump will squash him in a debate.
But do you think he'll have a debate? This is the question. Like, will Biden just be like, well,
You guys, they have to have a debate.
But can't you just see them being like, we're just not
they're going to do everything in their power to not have one, but they have to have one.
They better.
Yes, we saw that they were pulling ads from Tucker Carlson. Disney pulled their endorsement. Who else pulled? Somebody else pulled their endorsement. I can't remember the other one. But and that concerns me a little bit, just because we're radio people. And endorsements have been kind of tough because of COVID. Like, we've had a lot of our endorsements pulled, which is how we get paid. So it's kind of it's been a tough go in the radio industry. And we worry about that. I worry about that a little bit because we say all the things.
Yeah, we don't really hold back.
We don't. And so I sometimes I don't, it's like I'm not going to stop saying all the things, but then I think to myself, endorsers are starting to look at what you say and listen to what you say, and based on what you say, they may pull an endorsement. So we may not be on the air very much longer. So there's that.
Everybody's getting canceled.
And
right?
You know what? I'm not going to stop saying the thing. So I'm just letting you know we may not be on the air much longer.
So far, so good.
Yeah, but they sure don't
it's
like what conservatives are saying.
It's a legit concern.
Yeah.
Way to go, North Carolina. Let Dems move the convention. Angry that Tucker's getting slammed for telling the truth. God, he was so good last night.
I think all conservatives are getting slammed for telling the truth and just saying the things. If groupthink is where it's at. If you step outside the boundaries of groupthink these days, then you are labeled racist and homophobe and sexist and all. You just can't. You have to fall in line, which is so un-American.
Yeah.
I just find that so. That's what's offensive to me. This is America, man.
Yeah, we talked about Splash Mountain yesterday on the was it on our show or here?
I think it was on our show.
Yeah, about how Splash Mountain is racist
Splash
because
Mountain
of the song.
Yeah, because of Zippity Doodah.
Yeah, because that came from a movie that is now considered unacceptable.
Yeah.
And so now they're going to change the ride. I don't know why they have to change the ride, though. Can't they just change the soundtrack? Like, can't they just be like,
yeah, I mean, because
it's put a new cassette in?
It's a log ride, isn't it? I mean, I feel like kids are on the log ride and they're like, yeah, I get to cool off now.
Yeah.
They don't care about the freaking song.
No one's listening to this. And if you do listen to the song, it's not like you listen to it and think that is a racist song.
I feel oppressed right now by Zippity Doodah.
I'm going to need a week of bereavement leave.
I mean, it's just so... Everybody is lost their mind.
Totally lost their minds. Get
Okay.
your own network for y'all and Tucker.
Okay.
We'll just buy $1 billion network.
Yeah, I got that right in my pocket. Yeah. It's just not
I thought
the
that's
way.
like people saying you guys should start your own Facebook.
I know, we have that a lot. It's like
we're not that
Yeah,
technologically inclined, nor do we have the funding.
And not only that, but people who have tried to start alternatives to Facebook, they'll do it and nobody goes
because
nobody
Facebook
uses
is where everybody is.
Yeah, you guys are on Facebook. So, I mean, are you on those other places? No.
Does the Tea Party community still even exist? Because I know that was
was a like alternative, conservative alternative. Yeah,
is that still a thing?
There's what is it?
MeWe, which we're on all the things because like when all of this started happening, I was like, oh, we better create accounts. But we're not ever out there,
and we
just have the accounts.
No one goes.
Yeah, no one's there.
Everybody's here.
Yeah, Song of the South.
Song of the South.
That's the movie. That's right. Thank you.
Social work. Okay, so Mary, that's interesting that you're in social work. I have somebody in my family that's in social work too, and I wonder what all this will do to affect social workers because now you guys are having to police, or at least that's what they're proposing. So it's very interesting.
It's just insane. Mm-hmm. Insane what's happening. What else you got?
I'm on the other one. I'm trying to read. I was proud to have. I know that raising children is a lot different now than it was when we were kids.
Oh my God,
very different. Very
in
different.
Every possible way that you can imagine.
Every way. Mm-hmm. Elon Musk wants to buy Facebook and then delete it.
Oh my God, that's kind of amazing.
I kind of love that.
Can he? He can't though, right? Like he would have to.
He could.
But like the owners of it would have to agree to be bought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Todd Starnes bought a radio station in Memphis that does what he wants. Come on down. I'd love that.
Yeah, he needs to invite us.
He does need to invite us. We love Todd Starnes.
Yeah, Todd Starnes.
He's a good guy.
What will happen to the Dixie Stampede, Dolly Parton? What? Is that a song?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Suddenly Seattle loves walls, right? They love borders and walls and guns.
Yeah.
Weird how that works.
Did you see that pathetic garden that they tried to plant, you guys? It will feed perhaps 4 people a salad in like 2 months from now.
My neighbor has a bigger garden. It's just the dumbest thing.
I just cracked up at that. Okay, you can't write really long stuff.
My son is currently in the police academy while I'm oh my God.
Oh, yeah, I totally understand that you're afraid.
Oh my God.
But God bless him.
I know, God bless him.
The people that want to go into that line of work now, I am just like, I am in awe of that.
God bless him for wanting to do it. The statues.
If they keep getting rid of those statues, then yes, that history will be erased and everything will be all better.
But this is what they want to do, is they want to erase history. And this is why, listen, history is history. Stuff happens. I mean, we have to look at our history so we don't repeat it, right? That's the whole point. You're supposed to read about history, learn, and then don't. It's our history. Yeah. Why do you want to get rid of it? I don't understand that.
It's her dinner theater. Dixie Stampede is her dinner theater.
Okay.
Oh, what will happen to it?
I don't know.
Why would anything happen to it?
I'm not sure. They changed their name already? What did they change it to?
What was wrong with Dixie Stampede?
The people at CHAZ are not having to fast because people are giving them stuff.
Yeah, people that
They're
live blocks
them,
away are like, we're down to clown with what you're doing. Here's all of our food.
They're giving them food. They gave them porta potties. They're giving them, all sorts of stuff. So they're not going without, which I think that they should. They should have to fend for themselves. It's really ridiculous.
I can't believe the city brought them porta potties. Why did they do that?
Yeah.
Why are they contributing to this new anarchy society?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
Too late to plant. Nothing will be finished in that garden.
You're right.
I don't know anything about gardening, so I take your word for it.
But you're right. Uh-huh. They have altered history for years.
We should go and make sure Kevin is all right.
All right. She's worried about Kevin.
I'm worried about Kevin.
We have a new producer today.
I mean, he's been here before, but like just as a fill-in.
Yeah, he's a
fill-in. I just want to make sure that he's ready and good.
All right, you guys. So we hope you have a great Friday.
If you're in Indy, you're going to have the best weekend of weather.
Oh my God.
Ever.
It's going to be gorgeous here this weekend. Super excited. And you are off. I'm doing the template for Monday, so she gets to enjoy the weekend without work.
Yay!
She's so excited about that. Yay. Bring it in, you guys. Bring it in. We hope you have a great one. We'll talk to you Monday. Bye.